A few months ago, I was scrolling through my phone, just like any other day. I opened Instagram and I saw a post. Save the earth. Act now before it's too late. I like it. And then I kept scrolling. And that's when it hit me. When did caring become just tapping a screen? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. My name is Wilda Rahmadani and I'm from Universitas Muhammadiyah Sorong. Before I begin, let us take a moment to thank the Almighty God for His blessings. And I would also like to express my gratitude to the honorable judges and everyone watching this video. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the most connected generation in history. We can raise awareness in seconds. We can make something go viral overnight. But here's the real question. Are we actually making a difference or just making a noise? A study found that most young people believe that climate change is a serious issue, but only a small percentage of them actually take the action. And honestly, I was one of them. I posted stories about climate change, I shared videos about global warming, but in real life, I still use plastic. I still ignore waste, and I still choose convenience over responsibility. So I started asking myself, is social media really our weapon? Or is it just making us feel like we have done enough? Because the truth is, social media can be a double-edged sword. On one side, it spreads awareness, but on the other side, it creates an illusion. An illusion that posting is the same as acting. Let me give you a picture. Every year, millions of tons of plastic end up in our oceans. Imagine trucks, thousands and thousands of trucks filled with waste, dumped into the sea. But instead of seeing that reality, we see aesthetic posts, clean graphics, perfect captions, and somehow it doesn't feel urgent anymore. We are slowly becoming more concerned with how things look than how things actually are. And that's dangerous. Because climate change is not a trend. It is not a content, but it is real. It's happening right now. Floods that destroy homes, heat that gets worse every year, and also ocean filled with plastic instead of light. And yet, we scroll past it. But here's the thing. I'm not saying that social media is bad. In fact, I'm here speaking to you because of it. Social media is powerful, but only if we use it with the right way. Because awareness is just a first step. Action is what creates change. So, what can we do? Do we need to start something big? Not really. It starts with something simple. Bringing our own bottle, saying no to plastic bags, and also being mindful of what you consume. But more importantly, being part of something bigger than yourself. Because it is easy to ignore responsibility when you're alone. But when you are part of a community, you feel accountable, you feel motivated, you feel like your action matter. That's when change becomes real. So today, I want to challenge you not to just post, not to just like, not to just share, but to act. Find one small action you can start today and stay consistent. Because the real change doesn't come from one viral post. It comes from repeated actions. Imagine this. 1 month from now, you look back at yourself and instead of saying, at least I care, but you can say, at least I did something. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not just the generation of technology. We are the generation of choice. We can choose to scroll or we can choose to act. And the future of this planet depends on that choice. Once again, my name is Wilda Rahmadani, and thank you for your time. I hope this message doesn't just stay with you, but moves you. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.